Hey everyone, Chivo's here, back for another Football Manager 15 video here with Eastleigh, and we do have some things to talk about, so let's get into things. Last time I saw you guys was at the Carlisle game where we did lose 3-2. Since then we've been on a run. The draws have not come as frequently. We've had more wins, so let's have a look. We had a 1-1 draw with at home with Gateshead, 62nd minute goal for Matty Fletcher. We then played away at Colchester where we had a 3-3 draw. They were 3-0 up. We got 3 goals back. Excellent there. We then had an FA Cup first round against Gillingham, who we beat 2-0. Matthew Fletcher and James Constable scoring the goals. We then played Hartlepool where we lost 2-4 or 4-2 away from home. And we scored 1 in the 18th minute. They scored 4 in 20 minutes. So we did get destroyed. James Constable picking up a consolation goal there. We then played at home against Stevenage where we won 2-1. James Constable scoring our first goal, and then they let in an own goal in the 90th minute. Very unfortunate there for them, good for us. They then played against Fleetwood. We won 3-2. They did give us a scare late on, but we managed to hold on. We beat Northampton 2-1. James Constable scoring in the 89th and the 23rd, but Liam Noble for Northampton getting one back in the 92nd minute. Thankfully, just another consolation goal. We then played Macclesfield in the FA Cup second round, which was a bit of a surprise fixture, but we managed to get by 4-2. James Constable with 2, Jai Reason and Chris Regis picking up his first goal since being at the club. We then played away at Luton Town where we drew 2-2. We left it late, 71st minute, but we ended up getting the point we needed before our most recent game, which was a 7-2 thrashing of Morecambe. As you can see, they started us off with this own goal in the 2nd minute. Jai Reason scoring in the 10th before they got one back in the 19th. James Constable then picked one up in the 22nd. And the 26th, so they also did get a sending off in the 26th, and James Constable picking up his hat-trick in the 43rd minute, so took him 21 minutes from his first goal to score a hat-trick. Michael Rose finally putting in a good performance, with Matty Fletcher also bagging one as well. So a good run-in so far. As you can see, we're about the halfway point of the season, and the FA Cup third round has been a kind draw. We have been placed against Burton, who are in Sky Bet League 2 with us, and they currently sit in 6th. So speaking of table, here we go. So Burton is 6th in the playoff spot, 34 points. That's who our FA Cup game will be against. But here we are, we're in 9th place with a game in hand to be played against Dagenham and Redbridge. That game was called off due to snow. So very unfortunate there, but that game in hand will give us a clear view. That game in hand would, with a win, would bring us into the playoff picture. So sitting in 9th, board are absolutely loving it. But the thing you have to look at is goal difference. So the top 6 are positive goal difference. Newport, Luton and Hartlepool all above 10. Northampton, Fleetwood and Burton not doing so well. So Scunthorpe will be the game we play today. They're in 7th, they're in 7th, but they have a -2 goal difference, so they concede a lot. Also, Notts County there, just above us, 3 goal difference. But here we are with 10. So as you can see, nearly everyone in this league has negative goal difference, except us. So we are 10. So we are scoring goals, as you can see, 44 goals, 34 against. We are conceding too many for my liking, but if you go on goals for, we have scored the most goals so far this season. Goals against, we're mid-table, probably conceding a bit too many. Wins, we've only had 7 wins. The thing that has been carrying us is our draws. As you can see in the draws, we've had 10, which is good. It's an extra 10 points. The losses, we're down there. Newport have only had 2, Hartlepool have had 4, and we've had 4. So we are doing well. But, we're getting there. It is the 31st of December, so we are just going to enter the transfer window. Speaking of transfers, Mo Adams will be the only guy coming in. He's not as good as what I thought, but he's out of contract. And as you can see, long shots, marking, tackling, technique are all quite good. His physicals are alright, but his mentals aren't there. So hopefully we'll see how he is. Maybe we can get something out of him. Go back to the transfer screen, see what has happened. Nothing's really happened. I showed you that we brought in Cameron King, and since then we brought in Charlie Adams on loan. We're not paying anything for him. We just needed a bit of depth as we had a lot of injuries, so that was good there. And you'll be able to tell as well, looking at the schedule, where our injuries were. So as you can see, we had injuries at the start of the season, and since the injuries have all come back from about, I think it's about the Colchester game. Oh mate, yeah, Colchester, they started coming back, and then also a bit further down. As you can see, we've started fielding a full squad, and we've just been banging them in. So hopefully this will be our year. You know, we're in contention of playoffs with a win here today, depending if everyone else plays. But we're up there. We're up there, which is what we need to know. But today we will be playing against Scunthorpe, who I said are currently sitting in 7th. And this game could be up and down. So Craig Stanley's out. Dan Spence can come into the squad. Probably good to give Fraser Franks a rest, and Dan Spence can come in at the right back role. Michael Rose has not had a good season. He's banged in a goal, which has really upped his average rating. Before it was like a 6.4, so that's picked up a bit, but still not playing very well. The main player of the year so far is definitely James Constable. 21 goals in the season so far, and Jai Reason has bagged 11. So let's get into today's game. We're still playing the same formation. Fletcher and Constable leading the front, King in behind them with Mozika and Reason filling the central midfield, with Mason playing the defensive midfield role. Threffel and Spence are the fullbacks, with Turley and Jones as the centre backs. Filtney is still in goals. So let's push on to the game and see what we can get. Hopefully we can get a win. We'll passionately tell the boys we could move into the playoffs. Let's see if that has any effect on them. But here we go. They have tried a route one ball straight away. That was a horrible ball back, but you know, at least it didn't cause a problem. And we do have a highlight. Has King scored? No, it's offside. I did get a bit excited there, but it's threatening. It shows you that we are really threatening right now, which is good. Other teams are playing as we've dropped down to 10th. We have another high. Threffel, Spence, big ball in. Jai Reason can't get there. Threffel though. Mazika, Mason loses the ball. That's not good. Looks like they're going to beat us on pace here through Madden, great run out wide. Very unfortunate for us. Nice ball in Hayes, and that is going to be 1-0. We were caught out at the back there. It does happen, but it shouldn't happen like that. So we've got a bit of a mountain to climb now. So here you can see our fullbacks just not in the position. Everyone running back from our offensive play. That's really cost us. Now Cameron King is injured, which is not helping our cause. So I will bring on Champion, because Champion's been playing well. Jai Reason can push up, and Mason and Champion can swap roles. See if we can get an impact out of Jai Reason playing up front. Frederick Champion's been playing very well this year so far. Is being very good in the holding midfielder role. Here we go, we have a high. Here's Threffel playing very high up. Champion, here he is, the man I was just talking about. To Threffel, Fletcher, Constable. Oh, you should have bagged that. He should have been buried. That could be costly. If we don't win, we could be looking at that opportunity there. And I'll tell the boys that I expect to see a much better performance, because I do. We're not playing well at all. So hopefully we can get something. We do need at least a draw out of this, hopefully a win to push the promotion. And here's Fletcher. Oh, and that's not good. Flitney's way too far out of his goal. Champion and Turley have cleaned that up though. Very lucky to be there. And here's Flitney again. Nice ball forward. Goes to Fletcher, but he's lost it. Jones has collected. Jones is playing very well this year, personally. Reason Reason, well, he hasn't lost it. He's Threffel. Oh, Threffel. Should have got in front of the ball. We've lost it. And here we go, Madden. Watch that runner. There he is, Hayes. Big ball forward. Couldn't do anything. Flitney with the save. He's dropped the ball. Played a big ball forward. Here's Mozika. Mason. Constable. Surely. He scored it. James Constable. Banging them in. 22nd goal of the season. 1-1 now. And let's see how that unfolded. Great ball, Mozika. Mason just played it forward. Constable stops, holds the ball up, slots it past. Keeper could not reposition himself. So that's 1-1, and we can't complain. We've only had one clear-cut opportunity, and we do have an instant highlight though. It looks like it is going Scunthorpe's way, and it's not good. So hopefully we can get a bit of an interception. Wooten Hayes, that's another goal. So I will now have a team talk to the boys and aggressively tell them to show some passion. Oh, well, I've missed that. I'll have to wait till this is bagged in. So who's that? Turley, should be paying more attention to the ball, mate. So we'll pause this now. We'll tell the boys aggressively. Push. We'll tell them to push forward. Don't worry about the passion. Push forward. Try and bag another. And that's a big ball forward. Mason gets there, luckily enough. Here's Reason. Nice ball out to Spence. Spence looking in. Great run. Mason. Reason. Constable. Oh, should have been a second. That is the end of that highlight, which is not very good. And we are possessing a lot of the ball. Here we go. Spence. Constable. Oh, jeez, boys. And here's Madden. He's been a threat today. Come on. Get in there. Is that Mason? Threffel. Oh, great tackle. Fletcher. Threffel. Fletcher. Big ball back to Jones. Out to Spence. Spence. Plays into Mason. Mason. Lovely ball. Finds Threffel. Threffel. Cut in. Goal. Oh, Spence, though. Collects the ball. Spence, Mason, Constable, Reason. Oh, it's come off 3 defenders. Jeez Louise. And that's probably going to be the end of that highlight. As I said, let's make a change. Jai Reason not having a good game. Matt LeCointe will come on for Jai Reason. Jamie Turley's not having a good one either. Either's Lloyd Jones. But we need to throw another striker on. So Jack Midson's going to come on. I don't want to take Champion off. So Mozika, you're coming off. You have not played a good game. Midson is going to play forward. Let's see if we can get one back in the next 10 minutes or so. If we can't, we will go overload. And it looks like that will be the case. Yeah, we'll go overload now. And maybe change it. Oh, we don't have time to change the instruction. Here we go. This will prove all or nothing here. We're going for it. Let's see if they can get a goal here or we can get something back. We have got 2 men forward right now. And it doesn't look like we're going to get the interception. That's offside, surely, ref. But Fitney makes the save. Good work there, mate. I don't think we'll get anything from a counter. As you can see, we got 2 players top of the box. They're not doing anything. And Kennedy's just wasting time. Blow the whistle, ref. Come on, there you go. It's gone front post. Sweeney has been the scorer. And that is not good, so we'll play much higher defensive line, take more risks. Alright, we'll skip that, pause. The instructions aren't going to matter now. Take more risks, be more expressive. And much higher defensive line, prevent, run from positions. And what we'll do while we're here, obviously there's 2 minutes left in the game, this will probably be a waste of time, but you know, we'll go for it, who cares? We're already losing. Throw them all forward, see if we can get anything. If we can't, then things happen. And this will probably be the final highlight of the game here. To a very unfortunate loss. There you go, the ref's going to blow the whistle surely. Before he kicks it, he always does it. Just wait. Kick the ball. There you go, 3-1. We have lost at home against Scunthorpe. Very, very unfortunate. Tell the boys that we weren't good enough today. And that has dropped us now down to 11th. So we're still sitting on 31 points. We still have that game in hand. But that game in hand will only push us into 9th. We need to be having some better performances. So let's see what we can do. And we do have a game in 2 days against Oxford. So our legs will be a bit tired there. But there you go. So there you go. Eastleigh have finally lost. Took 5 matches for us to lose. So very unfortunate there. But anyway, next time I'll join you. We'll push on. We will push on. We'll get halfway through the second half of the season, maybe see if we have chance at promotion or playoffs, and see what we can do. But my name has been Chivos. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll catch you on another Football Manager video.